Little check on the mic. Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello there. Hello there. Oh my. Okay, works. Lovely. See you in 7 minutes. Yay! And I'm instantly switching it over because they... can I just say I hate this shit? I might in future not do this and this happens. They've already started the match. They told me a few seconds before 120 that they're starting now. So, tapped out to check stuff, so it has started 1 minute ago. Fuck me. I'm actually angry on this shit because I asked them to tell me before and they couldn't be bothered. Fuck me. Okay. Big downgrade there for future matches. We might not pick up any more of them. Alright, welcome. This is the start of the things. Great. So, apparently the match has already started, so I have... yeah, let me just start this off. We might not put this on the YouTube. It's just gonna be not shown anywhere. Fuck it. But you're the unique people that can actually have this match for the moment. Well, I'm now having to change everything again. Because now none of the times make sense, none of the stuff works. That's cool, because we didn't have the time to check on things. Lovely. You can hear my voice that I'm annoyed with this shit. Because the only thing I ask for is that we, blip, there we go, have the info when it starts. We didn't. Great. Alright. Hopefully everything is working now. I'll just check. It's not even officially match time. Well, they have started anyways. Okay, sure. Why? Why, Valkyria? Why don't you tell me when you fucking start? Or rather, on the same second it starts. That's so fucking stupid. I'm actually angry on this shit, I have to say. Anyways, let's focus on the actual match. Because the thing is, when we have it, but oh, it's a surprise outlook. You're already in there. I have no time to actually get into the whole thing. So I'm mostly just confused in the first 5 minutes with these things. So what has happened? I guess we missed everything because they couldn't bother to fucking tell me the start of this. I'm so fucking pissed off this shit each time it happens. Oh, Valkyria, why? Anyways, match has started. They're fighting over in the north, south as well. Oh, but it's not bad. It is bad because you know, you need to get this shit going at first. And see, oh yeah, the intro, I hate just surprises like this. So much. I hate this so much when it happens. I don't even know if everything is working. Do we have, yeah, we have audio, we have volume. Okay, everything is working good, because I can only check this when we are here. Anyways, hello everybody to a lovely match of... Who is fighting? Oh yeah, it's GBI and Valkyria. We're still fighting enough. I'm actually going to the north for a moment. Fucking hell. Tell me when you start. Oh yeah, we're starting by the way now. Cool, yeah, you're already running. Cool. You look away for 1 minute and they already started. Alright, let's be a bit more motivated. Let's be a bit more happy. Let's be a bit more, happy burgy. So, there we go. Alright. Admincam can say Admincam Valkyria is trying their best to dominate the north at the moment. On the hard point, they are mostly there. Nobody in the building, oddly enough, which is a bit of an odd one. No one would expect some people to be in there. No, you know. That would be the normal thing you would expect here to see. And I would also expect a bit of a southern push, but right now, as we can see right now, GBI is pushing very much in the south and the southwest. There we go. As well in the east, this might not instantly go over here. This is going to continue on for a moment. And yes, Mr. Heidi, hello. We are going to switch after Headed Loose to a normal game. We might even do some SnowRunner that was suggested today. We might. We will see in a moment. We might do the Flying Skies game or something. We'll see what we're gonna get. We go Valkyria up in the north. Got their MG destroyed, but they're still able to hold down the compound area here. With some... Could have been nice. With some moments of dominance here. Diddle-diddle-dit. Why is Muransk given R in a circle? Isn't that the circle recruit logo? What? Anyways, focus, Altberg, focus. GBI at the moment starting to slightly cap this point, which should not be the case, seeing how Valkyria nearly took the point at the very start. And right now, it still seems like, yeah, I'm actually gonna go on the left here a bit. Because it seems like GBI is pushing westwards more and more, and that could mean Only 2 OPs up at the moment. Able squad needs to get the OP down. Ross down here in the corner, trying to make... Is the timer alright? Yeah, the timer's alright, okay. Yeah. GBI pushing from the east further and further. Pros now here in the backlands. I'm gonna give you some pros cam because that could be hilarious. He hears some. Now, if he has some grenades, that could be helpful. Oh, there we go. He reloads. He goes back in the corner. He is getting surrounded heavily. And gets killed. Minus indeed. There we go. And up in the sky we go. And right now we can see that GBI is pushing more and more over the combat. The combat is now in their hands. That helps quite a bit with the overall push power. Mercury is not really committing to actually the hardpoint itself, but the area, which, to be fair, also helps out a lot. Ooh, I say that, but I see also Prawn making his way. Prawn Hub going up, MG going up north. Does not get spotted. Goes CMG and... Ay. That's a meaty boy. That's a meaty boy. Oh, no, Zetchus still alive? The Czech are gonna butcher me for all my bad name calling. Zetchus. Oh, no, it's... I'm German speaking English. Cut me a break, people. And right now we see GBI pushing the north heavily here. Only one squad and his OP alive. That being said, CT might lose his OP in a moment. See, I need a moment of these things now when we start the thing. And OP is gone. And squad leader is also gone, which means the push in the north has died down. Valkyrie loses the north. They still have one man in there. No, don't get me wrong. But that is a meager little situation up there in the north. Then again, the compound area has only one person in it. /2, more or less. And they have focused more on having the actual hard point here. That is alright. GBI drive the guard areas. That is alright. Also going in the south. The south is completely empty, so they could just march through here. But right now, it seems like this is gonna go in the hands of Valkyrie here initially. And I'm gonna pour myself a drink. Oh! Getting contested, okay. Just want to put myself a drink. There we go. Whoop. Both teams really pushing it. It's a bit of a contested, yeah. Point is still getting unbelievably. The point is still getting thrown back and forth. Spawnwave comes in, takes again the push power up. But quite a mark. Now it's important, if GBI wins these firefights, then they might be good for another moment. If they lose these firefights, which right now is happening more and more, then they're not going to be able to keep stopping this push power here. Can actually maybe make a little smooth move. There we go. And right now we can see they're still... And that is the initial capture for Valkyrie over Hospice. There we go. They take the middle point after nearly 10 minutes. 9.5 minutes it took to take this lovely hard point. Now GBI is not out of the game. They have people in the backlands, as you can see over there. Look at that, the backlands here up at the top. Don't see a squad lead there, which could be a problem. They might have something up there. But right now, we have at least Valkyrie with the hard point in their control. That being said, GBI is pushing from the south and the west here. Kelly might be able to spot... No, Kelly does not spot the enemy. Pros, on the other hand, gets a kill on him. Do we have... OP is close by. Pros might be able to take down the OP here. Gets shot slightly by Larry. And Pros gets to take. The thing is, there could be a little spawn wave coming in on Pros here in a second. Is it? I think... No spawn wave coming in. No late spawn wave either. That is the OP taken care of with the squad leader as well. That's the issue. Able squad lost their squad leader and their OP, which means they now have to spawn back on Le Garrison. Can I also just check with people in chat? I know you hear this in 5 minutes, but is my microphone okay? Because we had a bit of a thing there the other day, so I might actually need to make it a bit quieter or something. I'm just checking on this. And right now, GBI is slightly starting to capture this. The thing, of course, is GBI is a veteran team that has played in a lot of tournaments, has shown their worth in a lot of big matches from 50 versus 50 versus and other formats as well. So just because they have lost the initial capture progress after 9.5 minutes, it's not over yet. Same goes for Valkyria. Masters of, I wouldn't say, the thing is, Valkyria is not that old. I think, when did Valkyria get found? Was it this year or last year? Because those checkpoints have been around for a bit of time, but not like, for example, I don't know, 80 seconds. Might have been around in other communities, but for like a Czech Valkyria thing, I think they only became a thing, I think either this year or last year. And the only reason why I'm struggling with this year or last year is because I'm old. I'm very, very old. I also see a little bear make his way. Is trying to take them down. Grenades going out. That could kill the MG, maybe. Woo, sexy moments there. Grenades. And they get the splushities. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I might actually make that microphone a bit quieter. There we go. Okay. Ketchup still alive in the building, but right now GBI is throwing the meaty Anzac bodies onto the... Blyer still alive, as is Kelly, as is Mike, as is Fiskenzi, as is 5e, as is CT. There is still some manpower here in the area. More people coming in. Kelly also alive. Squad. The important thing is CT and Kelly are both alive. Both squad leaders. Their OPs should be good at the moment. Just a little quick glance. I only see Charlie squad. No other able squad still without an OP. Point got removed there. 17 minutes left. 17 minutes left. And GBI takes the point now. Kelly died. I hope he has put on an OP. Good. Promise that OP is at the moment not getting that much defended. Land Cruiser might come in here and take it. Or Bear. Does not see the OP, and I don't think Bear is gonna notice it. Yeah, Spawnwave comes in. That OP should be safe now. Prawn Hub doing naughty business in the north here. Gets removed, so I can't show the naughty business. And they're not killing Bear for some reason. All the cheats, all the hacks, clearly. All the blindness. Are you for real? There we go. Okay. That was nearly embarrassing. And I think CJ Eases there just removed an OP there, which was a very odd play. That's a bit forward. And instantly we might see the flip here already. Look at this. With only 2 squads being the area, Baker squad at the moment not in the area. At least not OP-wise. We are seeing contest. It's a really nice matchup of both sides here tonight. What a lovely little matchup. And we see Valkyria again starting to cap this part. No, it could instantly go to get pushed back if there is OPs close around. Also having all of these people here in the... All of these people here in the backside, in the lands of Valkyria, might be a problem. That is if Kelly doesn't kill them all in the moment. Kelly? Here's the people running. And now they get surrounded by 2 sides at the same time. Only Mike still alive. And gets also wiped out. Is that OP? No, Able Squad loses the OP again. Ah, that is gonna slow down the push. The thing is, though, Valkyria still capturing this point, even with only 1 squad OP still alive at the moment. I will say Baker squad is too far away to count for this. They're still... Oh! They were still, to this very moment, still capturing the area. Just by having that much presence on the ground. Just by wiping everybody that comes close. There we go, another one goes down. Still capping it somehow, kinda. It's flipping back and forth. But still going very nicely here for both sides, I have to say. What an awful start, and then what a lovely match so far. What a lovely match so far. Did he just kill his own guy there? No. No, he didn't. No, I think it was Richie or Battletoad. Yeah, I think that was that. No, I see Lamagra there in the building. That's gonna be a bit of a backstabby situation there because people from Valkyria are gonna run into this lovely building and they're gonna get shot in the butt or the back of the head. Clash in the north. Well, I say clash, only Bear is clashing, and that's an MG. Reloads. Does not get out in time and gets diminished by Skilitzi. Michael, thank you very much. Crash, thank you very kindly. Thank you very. Thank you, Pig. Thank you, everybody, from 5 minutes ago. Lovely. Thank you kindly. Check on things. Yeah. Oh, good. 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 Okay. And it'll check up there on things. Look at him. What a fascinating little thing, because now it's not a west-east thing, it's a north-south thing. GBI dominating the south of the area, and Valkyria just sprawling across the north. Which, to be fair, is a very narrow little gap there, up there in the north. But they're still having a northern push. Odd. Are we going to see any south pushes now? Nah, no. Miva Milk and Magic are down there in the south, and I don't see Valkyria committing to the south pushes here. Which could work out, which could be awful. I mean, either way is fine. They could split up and make a bit of a pincer movement from the north and the south, no? Fair enough. Or they can just keep the, because they're so close, keep the push power up and dominate from the north as well. That could both work out. The nice thing for us is, because they're all in the same area, we can make this, and you can decide for yourself what you want to watch here. Like match-wise. Like Wolf getting shot there by Flying Doge. Or Flying Doge getting shot down by people on the street, aka Kelly here. You know, you can choose your own little picking. You can pick your own little choosing. Because we get everybody in the same area of field. That's nice. Actually going up there. No, you can't pick anymore. Great, I'll... Ooh, that is squatched. And there we go. Mike gets one kill and gets diminished. Lakato Land Cruiser might be a matchup. And again, it's 12 minutes left. 12 minutes to start capping the point. Not taking the point, but capping the glorious, juicy, delicious format that is the Agent versus Agents. No, the thing is, with the upcoming skirmish, no, not the skirmish. Is it skirmish? Is it objective? With the new, smaller scale mode that's gonna happen at some point. They have said the delay in it, the devs. Yes, exactly, Bulgaria. Can't speak that language. Let me just zoom in from far away. There we go, good. With the devs starting a bit back and saying, oh, we're actually not going to have this initially, we're going to basically make this after some time, yada yada yada. I'm still wondering if it's going to be as enjoyable as the Agent versus Agent format, or if they are going to make something unique that is either better or worse. Because I like these small formats, but then again, you know, you don't need to... I don't know. Ooh, nice little rocket from Labagra. Lovely. GBI then again still getting... No, it's still a south-north push. With Valkyria, however, breaking a bit closer in with Patres and Lakato. Yeah, it's those spawns. It's those spawns from Valkyria that are just... clown-carring people out. You think there's nobody there, and then bam, people just spreading everywhere. Like a glass of Nutella, they're just spreading everywhere. What? I don't know, I had some breakfast today. Rare occasion. Well, CT trying to make a wall jump there, but failing at it, sure. Could have done with a nice little over-the-hand, underhand grenade throw there. That would be nice. GB, I want to keep it on Valkyria for a second. CT making the big runs here. People running back. I would assume that he is close to an OP. That is right now red. English. And CT in the open. Gets the kill on nobody. Cool. Okay. Oh, he made a headshot. That could also be. And gets killed while out in the open. Firm, I would assume Prawn Up is making his way north. Let's have a little Prawn Up moment again. Ah, he went. I could have just made a hipfire thing. Too close, too late, too slow. Also, I see a little push there from Valkyria. They are starting to push. I might not come back for Bear. We might come back to that in a moment. You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this. You can still see if Bear gets the kill on Corby there, or the other way around. While I'm taking a little sip of drink. There we go. Bear. Now, while Bear had his little victory up there against Corby, there is a problem right now, because Valkyria is dominating the point here. I know that right now I'm saying this, not capturing it. But they have now people in the building, and that, since we have no satchels and similar things, that is a tough one. You might see La Magra there with a rocket in a second, on the bottom right. You might see him do some magic here. Nah, still going for the normal shots. Rocket, okay. I'm trying to get the cinematic shots in for the... But you need to work with me. Okay, La Magra, come on. This is your... There we go! Lovely! Good, La Magra. Nice little job there. And the house is getting slightly cleared. Then I can also see Bear. I'm just gonna go up to Bear for a second because he is up there in the north. Ooh, Battletoad, nice combo there. OP is hot, able to go... They have nothing here close by anymore. Bear against Corby again, the rematch. And Bear again takes the victory here. I see a few coming up. Bear clearing out the north. That is one angry Bear who is now getting stopped by Fiskenzi and Favy. Battletoad closing in, and that should be the OP gone. There we go. The north has been cleared out by GBI. That is a tough one. And that is a complete annihilation. Decimation, yeah, by 10. That is a wipe out nearly for Valkyria. They lost a lot in just 1 minute. The last minute has been abysmal for Valkyria. They have lost a lot. They still have some stuff left. No? That one OP there in the distance, on the outskirts, that trench there. Should be trench, right? Yeah, a trench. I mean, they can still do stuff. They have the wheat field, which is a big benefit for them, but they need to move quickly because GBI now has the time to actually make their move and set up in position. And there should be 2 rounds. Yes, Crash Marine. This is the 18 versus 18. Not the intercontinental. No, what is the other one? It's not the Crown. It's not the Nationals. It's the regular format. What? Wolf? Why? What do you have against that chimney? That's a very friendly, nice-looking chimney. Why are you shooting the chimney of all places? No, seriously. Why the chimney? Not the windows, but the chimneys. I don't think I'm gonna hide up there. But yeah, it's gonna be a lovely match here tonight. Valkyria against GBI. GBI, the Anzac troops. Against Valkyria, a lovely new community from the Czech area. As you can hear in the background for the Czech-speaking people. Gogo, was that don't know, that wasn't over. Valkyria still in the game there. Bad rocket there on that side, La Magra. Actually, just a little smooth. There we go. Let's make a little 360 thing. There we go. Wibbly, wibbly, wobbly. Valkyria is not out yet. Valkyria, strong Czech team that has, only as I mentioned before, I think become a thing either this year or last year. See, I don't remember when the year started, like, the match-wise for me, so I might be wrong on this. But I think that it was either last year or this year when they basically became a thing. Playing odds with Barbed Wire Collectors Club in tournaments and bigger ones, and also having some fun in the Agent vs. Agent format in the Season 0 and other formats. We have seen Valkyria grow from basically an unknown group of nothingness, aligned together as a Czech lovely community, towards where they're fighting GBI on needing equal terms. I say nearly equal. Actually, I was going to say because it's a back and forth, that means it's equal, Altberg. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But again, I would say this checks out. Hey, I made a joke. There we go. Now we might check, boys. And that was nearly embarrassing. Like out of there with the kill at the end, though. Good. Okay. I'm still irritated with that little circle logo, because that would for me be a recruit from the circle community. Did GBI have a stand from circle? And that. But right now, Valkyria has to get something up. Valkyria with under 4 minutes. They still have some people. Skillity who's gonna kill Bear. That's always good. That's always improvement. They have been... Yeah, they have... Oh, God. That is unhealthy. That is very unhealthy. They have lost all their OPs. That is a set... Now, the benefit of this is because they have lost all their OPs, they need to all spawn in the garrison. The only thing I can see as a positive is now that they have a much stronger force that spawns in at the same time. They don't spawn in at the same time. What the fuck? What the schnitzels? Where's what? Where's Valkyria? No, seriously. Oh, they didn't. They could have spawned in with 18 people. No, let's say 15 people. At the same time, would have given them such push power. Okay, now they're spawning in, but now they're too late. They might be too late. Because now GBI is already hunkered down in the compound here in the northwest. And now it's gonna be much, now it's gonna be much harder to make their way, because as soon as they pop out of any little hedge... Oh, yeah. Awful timing there from Valkyria. They have really messed this one up. That was a big misstep there. Not being able to spawn in at the same time with all your people and then quickly make your way. Instead, letting the other team basically have the time to advance further. I mean, look at this now. Because of not doing this one play, GBI had the time to make this situation here right now. And that is costing Valkyria basically the match. I don't think they're gonna come back from this now. Even with 2 minutes left, I don't think they're gonna be able to come back from this. Because right now, they're all spawning in, they're trying for a big wave of human suffering. Rocket goes out, does not hit Prawn Hub there. More and more people spawning, it's just a messy flesh wave. Which, to be fair, is the thing they wanted, but they wanted it without enemies and GBI being in such good position. This is a tough one. Well, they could go for the south push here instead, but GBI is also in the south now. Because again, look at that, and now that is the issue. Now their whole spawn is getting annihilated. Now their spawn is getting annihilated. Now I hope nobody's gonna kill that garrison, because that would mean that they would lose the match here. If you destroy the other garrison, or the garrison of the other team, you automatically lose. I don't hope we're gonna see anybody forgetting that rule. To be fair, that would be hilarious. But right now, I don't see Valkyria coming back from this. Yeah, Bear actually team killing, I think. I think, yeah, spawning in, and that is... Yeah, that's basically gonna be match. I don't think they have any way of coming back from this. Which is why I still am an adversary for the whole thing of you can't have just a garrison there without anything. Let them at least build, like, a barricade so they don't spawn and get just killed instantly. How do you want to come back when you just get basically insta-killed? How are you gonna come back? And right now it's two guys, well, one guy at this point. One guy shooting the garrison. But yeah, this is gonna be it. It was a big misstep. It was a huge misstep not having that momentum there at that moment in time. Not being able, and now they have basically boxed themselves out just by not having that one move there. And that's the GGs, the judges, as we call them in the business. Music. We're gonna have a second round now, unless Valkyria surrenders, which I don't think they are gonna do, because they had 28 minutes of amazingness and very close match here. Oh, did they all get... What? So hopefully we're gonna get a lovely match in a moment. I should see the, we're flipping the thing moment. Let me just check that everything is going on. And everything... Okay, okay. Diddle. We have started. Yeah, I noticed that. 120. Yeah, you said that on one. Music. Now, what? Wait. 38. They're switching sides? What? Wait, what? Are they doing a half cap thing? Oh, we might. Wait, what? I mean, you know what? We can use the time to basically change the logos out. That is fine with me. Let me just gonna look for a moment. What? Oh, but wow, is GBI playing GBI? It's an in-game match, an inside match. There we go. Ah, okay. Why did we do the whole flipping the sides thing when we? Okay. Alright, kids, we're having a short little break. Well, everything's getting set up again. See you in a moment. Have a nice little break there. Get your intermission, get your foods, your snacks, your drinks. Go to the toilet, kiss your loved ones. Not goodbye, but give them a little smooch. I'll be seeing you in a moment, kids. Brip, brip. Oh, yeah, music, voice. Ah. Let's get some hype up here. Yay! It's the hard point. One moment, we're nearly there, kids. Ooh, and now we make it much quieter. Ooh. All the smooth transition while we're going on this screen. Ooh. And I should probably switch that thing up there. It's not 28 minutes, no, it's gonna be the full time because I got informed in time. Ooh, lovely. 30 seconds before we start, I should probably mute the music. Ah, buttons, aren't they fun? Welcome to the second round. It's gonna be GBI against Valkyria. In 25 seconds we have the match and the glorious fighting, which is French for fighting. A lovely match is about to start.
20 seconds, be advised. 15.
Good luck. There we go. Little smooch.
That's you, cutie.
Chee! Let me fly away. And 2, 1, and we have the match start. Let's do this, kids. Volume is right. We have me volume right. Yeah, okay. Nah. And the second round has started for GBI against Valkyria. Valkyria against GBI. The Anzac troops against the Czech powerhouse. Well, they're both powerhouses at this point, I think. Now, see, the thing is, when it comes to international acceptance, I think GBI is getting more accepted because they have won some big. Well, they've done one, but they have reached quite far in a lot of big things. And Valkyria is still thinking Valkyria is a bit more of a rising star, with them also having some firepower. But when it comes to like great feats of like renown in a bigger format. We got a bit less there, but they have done very well in the 18 versus 18. So I still hope that Valkyria is gonna grow more, get more people in, have a bigger team, and then I hope that we see just Valkyria play Quack indeed, Bravery, just on their own in 50 versus 50 formats. Like, no, you know, like big size boys things. Well, I guess 49 versus 49, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And what you also know that I mean is that GBI is rocking the house right now instantly. They're charging inland. Well, was about to praise them more and more. Lamakra making his way in. Time grenade, sexy. Ah! Gets the kill, but that was a bit of a slow one. Should have gotten that grenade a bit earlier out. Waiting for Blue to make the magic here. There we go, Blue makes the magic, good. But right now it is going quite a bit towards GBI here. I'm waiting the backlash or the return of Valkyria here, but they're still letting some of their people die, which is not the thing you want to allow. And that is... Okay, they just spawned in luckily, because else we would have not seen a single red person on that lovely... And right now... What Valkyria needs is bodies on the compound at least. They need to get in there right now. They need to be at least in this lovely area. Even, I think even on that other side, even in that little bottom area here in the corner, you still count as capturing. As in being in the circle. So they need some people cleared ready, fishy up there in the top area, and then get your people into the compound. Else you're gonna bibbidi bobbidi and boop! 27 and 30 seconds left. And after 2.5 minutes, they capture the midpoint. Now that is a big, strong stuff for GBI here. That is your big old advantage here. I'm waiting for Valkyria who have... Ah, they went for the southern push. Problem is though that their big south push is still kind of working out, but they have some troubles with a lot of GBI being here in the south as well. GBI has some sneaky little icon and pros sentries running around. Flying Doga as well. Just trying to get them all in. Look at that. Look at that. One man goes down. Two men go down. Two men go down. Man go down, not man go down. Okay, just as anybody asks. And I'm waiting. Yeah, the OPs are still good. E-squad. What? Was I? Oh, because I took the D. I took the D, so they're E-squad. Sorry about that. How slow were you boys spawning in? I have this game now on my hard disk. Not even on my hard drive. Not even my SSD. Please donate to date the charity of the GBI so they can get SSDs for their squad league. But Valkyria is crushing through. Can I just mention that? Look at that. There's a slice of red going through the mid here. And they're still, well, they're having some trouble here in the south, but they are cutting quite nicely through the north here. They cut for a moment. And of course, having a squad lead in that garden area would be lovely, because they could launch their attacks from there. But right now, I don't think they have any squad leaders. I'm seeing a lack of squad leaders right now. What is going on? Like, yeah, okay, I see Sandiari there. And that's it, squad lead. Okay, I see one squad up there. Yeah, CT. And I see the point getting captured. There we go. Okay, but it's just, well, off of proxy power. Well, off of zone power. That being said, Valkyria is cutting through the middle a bit. I might actually, oopsies. There we go, upsies. Up we go. Get rid of a vision here. I mean, they're placing themselves so nice. Look at this. They're trying towards Dominic, taking them down there in the area around Prawn Hub. Give me some more vision. Ah. I'm this push that they're trying. GBI is now bolstering their south quite heavily. And is also, let me just angle this a bit so you actually get the logic here again, kids. There we go, lovely. Like, GBI is pushing into the combat area around the glider, which is very important point for Valkyria. They're clashing in the south as well. Getting a bit fought over in the south here. Valkyria is starting to gain a bit of ground here in the south / the mid area. Near Hospice. Which is quite... Which is kind of okay. I think that area... Is Larry okay on that thing? Is Larry allowed on that thing? I hope so. I'm not 100% sure of these things now with the current rules on what height is allowed and not, but I'm not the one to have to judge this. The referees are the ones that have to judge this, and of course, if one of the high-up seasons said, oh, that was actually a really big bad thing, then fair enough. Clash coming up. It's clashing time. That'd be good. White uniform on Milk. The Milkman is in town, and his squad is wasting Valkyria heavily in the south. Another clash coming up. Are they gonna wreck? No, Milk and Peppy. Perpy. Oh. And ambush situation for Perpy. Gets killed by Larry and Lucky. Ay. Ay. Milkman is in. Milkman gets the shot of grenade still flying. Mike might be able to. He tries to shoot Milkman here. I'm gonna call him Milkman. Milk is making his way and gets... Good God! What the... Okay. Mr. Sam, that is the Milkman going around. Meanwhile, Milk making his way. Clearing out the whole south on his own here. Holy schnitzels. Smoke goes out, jumps over, and... Gets killed in the attempt to cross over there. Ah, it was bad timing for him there. Magic... I thought it was an N for a second. I thought it was Magic Nutella. Which, to be fair, is a glorious name. That's a glorious thing. The Magic Nutella would be a lovely name. But that is GBI clearing most of the south out. And Valkyria having some problems now because they want to go for the south push. They go from the south to the west and then go northwards. Through the garden area maybe even. But that sadly failed completely. Bear is also now sneaking in between the enemy. Very close to an OP as you can see on the right, but Favy and Corby have just spawned in. That being said, Lamagara, Gogo, and Richie are making their way all to Battlefield on the right as well. They are marching for Prono, gets diminished. The MG gets taken down long range. Sexy shot there. Very sexy shot. Faye and Battletoad clash in a second. No, they don't clash because Bear takes them down. Still Bear alive. Gonna try to angle it because Kelly on the left is also... Kelly is able to get behind Land Cruiser, is not aware. Land Cruiser still not seeing Kelly. What? Oh, the bush is in the way. Oh god, bandaging and... At the very end, the bandaging gets killed by Land Cruiser there. Actually gonna go over here to Land Cruiser and Sandiari and Pet. Because there could be a clear out. Land Cruiser gets the jump on Larry. Skittle with a nice shot there from the window up there. Is Land Cruiser gonna hear that spawn that's here? I don't think he has the spawn. Oh, now he's gonna hear it. And that might be in for Land Cruiser here. No, gets the first kill, gets... Oh, Larry with the... Ooh! With the bar MG. With the machine gunner, but the bar version. Interesting. That was a nice one. They're both seeing each other at the same time, but Gogo getting the upper hand and the high ground. Now, Valkyria is having some troubles making their way here in the north. Actually, I think they have abandoned the pushes in the north here. Yeah, no, I don't think just spawned in. Never mind there. Never mind there. But they're not out. Valkyria is not out yet. Valkyria is still a thorn in the side. Problem is they're getting surrounded more and more. And these brave boys from that squad, from the Kelly squad, I'm gonna call them right now, are getting surrounded. The news is getting tighter and tighter. Kelly making his way, takes the man down. Lamagra goes down. I think it was Lamagra. And the good thing is now that is an opening. Now the news has opened up to the side. Problem is there's still a bear around. They still have not taken care of that cocaine bear. That naughty little bear is still alive. CT not knowing where the bear is. Bear not see... What? Wait, what? Okay, that might have been the animation. Don't trust the animation in the game at the moment. Not with that stutter rate. Oh god, and they have been spotted by a flying Doga down here. Oh no. And there's a second OP so close by. Gets the first man, gets the second man, gets shot in the way though. One OP here, one OP there. That is a... Bros takes down the OP. One OP down, and the squad is dead. I mean, it's only one squad from Valkyria alive, the Kelly squad alive up here. Promise they're getting pushed now again with a very strong force from the north and an advancing Milk. Miva Milk from the south. Closing in, gets killed, I think from Lakatnova Mike there, sorry. Death sounds, they cling onto this area here. Pros also going down. Blair with a lovely rocket there. Rockets are being exchanged heavily here. All the Rocketeers are alive. Fun. It's a lovely trade there. Burpee closing in on the OP. Is that OP still alive even? Oh no, the OP has moved. Wait, what? Wait, I think Valkyria only has... Oh god, okay. All OPs removed. Only Kelly? No, there is OP. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Ha! Bear. Okay, so they're spawning. That's a very dangerous spot there. But they had to move the OP. It was too obvious. Burpee getting shot from the right here. And getting killed from the right there. Valkyria is still putting in. They have 17 minutes still. 17 minutes to push in. And that's the nice thing. They still have time to make their way here. Also with a south push. Patrez and who is there? Half a squad making their way into the south. Catch and Dominic also going in here. Minibok. Minibok. I'm sorry, Milk, that I'm messing up your name. I don't know what. It's something with a Meva. Something is messing me up. Sorry about that. But the Milkman is going and making his rounds. Lovely. I'm actually going up there because for a second, Valkyria was capturing this. Valkyria now also taking advantage of the high ground. Cooking on the main road here. Taking... Ooh! That, I think, was a decapitation there. That was a gory one. Good thing we were far away. Blue still holding on the south. Is he gonna get jumped from behind? Grenaded? Something? Might be grenade. Lots of pre-fire. That's a lot of pre-firing. Well, the grenade took care of that. There we go. Lovely jump there from CT as well. Correct indeed. I'm going up, and Valkyria is time to cap this. The GBI boys and girls and everybody else needs to get their butts ready. Contested. There we go. This is a lovely match. We have Valkyria coming from a position down under. Coming from the lower position here of having troubles making their ground, being nearly boxed out here, to now being on the hard part and starting to cap this more and more. And more often. From a place down under. It was such a good setup for potential joke, and just well, I would say bear with me. Okay. And grenades are taking care of Valkyria on the main road. We're still getting everybody into position. Then again, you see Fivian, automated rifleman, up there, who is already in position for some nice killings. Look at that. That is just kills on a platter. Richie also going down a second. No. Maybe. That's the thing. If they make it through that iron gate, they have a much higher chance of... Because they know where you're gonna sit. Well, you're gonna be in that bush or you're gonna be on the right there. That was a bit of an odd camera angle. Sorry about that. Oh, let's make a nice little visual thingy for a second. Right now, Valkyria is pushing in quite heavily. Just gonna take a little sip. Look at that. Look at that. GBI going on the main road mostly. Very dominant on the main roads. Valkyria now slowly losing more. Yeah, look at that. The south is now empty for Valkyria. Valkyria had some troubles keeping up that south push. But that also meant that GBI had to commission a lot of people towards the south. And right now, as far as I can see, yeah, Valkyria is still in the garden area here on the east. But GBI is closing in heavily from the south and the west now, and that could be a danger. Moransky also closing in. And removes the OP. Very bad. Squad leader is dead. I think. Might not be. Sandiari might be the squad leader here. Would need to put an OP down. And that is GBI clearing the whole enemy push out. Quack indeed. Only chromosome is... There we go, sorry, Chromo. Only Chromo still alive. One assault player and GBI wiped out the enemy here. Holy moly. One assault still alive. Could stay in line, wait. Oh, is he gonna go for the kills? Is he gonna hide? Is he gonna kill people? Ah, he has to kill them, I think. Yeah. Yeah, now they know that the enemies are back there. He needs to move. But he can't move because people are already knowing his... Oh, God. Yeah, and that is him being removed. And we go. Valkyria is not just running into the open ground now, but they're actually making a north push. We're actually getting to watch the north bits. Which we not have the chance yet so far that much. Did we? No. Lucky and Lakata. The L squad, so to say. Kelly. Kelly's what is making the way up north. Lucky found some enemies. Might kill Bear in a second. I'm gonna try to angle this. Pronop takes the advantage on the killing there. Oh, look at that! Pronop, 3 kills while being a flying MG. That is sexy. That is good. That is what you want to see, isn't it? Yes, it is. That brings in Valkyria have some people here in the area. Now, what is the smart thing? What is the delicious smart thing to do here right now? Decide on one approach. Don't make it a whole wave thing because north, mid, and south, which they're doing right now. I guess it's just under 12 minutes. I guess they still have time to basically try to find weak points in the GBI defense. I'm saying, okay, we're gonna push from all 3 sides. We're gonna see how what squad is gonna make a dent, and wherever that dent is, there we're gonna focus on the attack. So I would assume that if the north push becomes a thing and they have more people up here, then we're gonna see a big north push. Nice rocket. Well, okay, rocket. If we're seeing on the main road a push because nobody's defending the main road, we're gonna see that being a bit of a focus. Or if the southern area succeed, then we're gonna see them march heavily in the south. Right now, they're getting wasted in the south, in the middle, so I would assume we're gonna see maybe a north push. But right now I'm seeing one issue. They're spreading the units out to all the hedges to take pot shots. But that just means that the north push is not gonna advance a lot. Because it's always like, oh, it's 1 guy against 1 to 5 guys. And that's gonna basically waste their northern push. And now GBI is launching a counter offense. Can we get some vision on these shots? There we go, good. Cinematic death shot, there we go. Exactly. Skittle and Fishy make their way on the sides there. Nading, they'll be here. Skittle with the nades. Nades coming out. Fishy. No, they don't push you. They're not pushing you at all. Fishy in behind. Gets shot in the back of the head by Kelly. And I think the OP that they have is still... Yeah, they're spotting up there. Fair enough. Still up. Still up. Valkyria push still a thing in the north. GBI... Yeah. Having been wiped here in the north. Just gonna zoom out. I'm just gonna go for the south thing. Yeah, the mid push is not happening at the moment. Big quacks indeed. And the south is, I think at this point you might wanna... I guess they don't wanna lose the south completely because that could be awful for them because there's wheat field and thing. Actually, never mind because the wheat field is out of bounds for them. Yeah. I guess having some people in the south to basically fence off the southern pushes is fine. Then again, it's a hard one to say. I think the best situation right now is the north because they had the most area they can make ground of. Spawn up there, try to make it over the open grounds, get an OP up there, get multiple OPs, 1 to 2, and then start pushing over the wheat field into the hard point. Because you can have so much fun here, going from the north, going into the wheat fields, and then spreading from the wheat fields directly onto the point, or going backlands and clearing everything out. You can do so much from these wheat if you have people near the wheat fields. And right now, Valkyria is not committing to this northern push here. Right now, they're just having these hedge defenders here, and as soon as anybody... Yes, as soon as anybody comes up here, they're getting wasted here in the north. Is that OP still alive? Because that would... Oh, did they lose the OP? Oh, no. Oh, no, they moved the OP as well. Oh, no, Valkyria, why? They moved the OP forward. They moved the OP forward, it got removed, the squad leader got killed, and they didn't defend the thing in the north, they didn't defend the ground. That is the north and the mid basically dead now at this point. That is a tough one. 8 minutes left, they still can come back from this. They might focus on the south push now. Yeah, slightly, you can see it. But that has to be a really big punch in the guts right now for them. That has to be a really big punch in the guts. And our friend Milk is now on an MG. Look at that. Yeah, not boding well for him. That's more than one squad in the south. Okay, I guess they're focusing on the south and the mid area now. Yeah, north is gonna get any love here anytime soon. I need to take a drink as well. Good God. And then it goes down as well. I still wish we could in Admincam see like these spawns from both sides. You know, because why wouldn't that be a nice feature? Like say, okay, in Admincam, if you're in Admincam right now, change the map already so you can actually see both teams at the same time. I'm just gonna say that. But what if somebody misuses it? No, it's Admincam. It's literally only the admins. If you play on a server where the admins misuse that thing for public place, then F that server. But imagine that being a thing. Nice little overlay. Now you can basically see like blue and red at the same time. Show both sides. You get all the amazingness for coverage. That would improve the streaming of the casting scene so much. The potential esports scene would grow. Esports. Quackity Devless. And again, hello to all the people that have joined for this lovely afternoon match. It nearly didn't happen. Like 1 hour, was it 1 hour, 2 hours? I think 2 hours before the actual start of the... I think 1 or 2 hours before the actual start of this match, it was said, oh yeah, by the way, this is a match that's happening soon. Oh! Well, I guess I start my streams at this time normally. I guess I could jump in and cast that match. So you boys got lucky that I actually noticed this shit. Else we would have not had this match covered, I would assume. Because it was a very, very late described match. Described in... And right now, it's like an unboxing video because they're getting boxed out more and more. Ah, Valkyria. Valkyria. You lovely little red skittles, you. You need to decide where you want to go. You have the benefit of the wheat fields. You can advance without any issues. That's the nice thing, up and down. But you need to decide where you're gonna do your attack now. You're trying to push this main road here right now. No. But I'm gonna say it now, I'm not feeling so well that you're gonna be able to get through that right now. Because Cal is getting shot from that. That was nearly a cool rocket. Smoke is nice, I like the amount of smoke here, but I don't think that even with all this push and how far they are, that they are gonna break through. What the fuck? I mean, Grenades going in? More smokes, sure. I still don't believe that they're gonna be able to break through because there's enemies in the north, on the northwest, on the actual point here. Yeah, because there's so many people everywhere. There's people here that shoot you when you try to make it over the open area here. So I just press the button. It's not like you're gonna break through here anytime soon. They keep focusing. Okay, they really want to break through this mid-ground. They really want to break through the main road. Which, I mean, if they are able to break through the main road against the hunker down GBI right now, that would be a legendary move, I would say. That would be glorious. But right now I see Wolf is making his way to the north there. We'll get Amber. It's just one guy again. That's my worry, because it's always just one guy trying to make a thing. And then you get killed by... No, nobody can take the revenge and take this down. Now, if there was a second guy, they would know, oh yeah, there's another guy here. Would kill Readyfish, and bam, the whole north would be empty. And they could move forward. But because people are sending on one guy alone, that guy's gonna die, and then he's gonna say, oh yeah, that guy is there in the corner. Let me just respawn in 40 seconds and make my way there, and then we're gonna do the thing. Yeah, that's not good, that's not good. You know, Skittle is up there. The rest is up there. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, 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 aye. Yeah, but let's have a little turny. I'll take a little sip. We're gonna make it an angle. There we go, that's nice, that's a bit smoother. Not so smooth from the camera angle today. There we go, that's a bit nice. There we go, that's better. Look at this. They're pushing in. Richie. Lying in wait. South is also getting imaged. But that's the thing, they're getting shot from so many angles. From so many angles. How are they going to be able to make their way anytime soon? And they're not even checking the backlands. Oh, for...
I'm hot.
You're very hot, Richie. And you're not seeing the guy behind you. Well, who would look behind? There we go, and... There we go, takes the kills. And Valkyria, 1 minute 40 left, still pushing into this direction. Still pushing heavily for the mid-ground. They're now at this point desperate. They need to push heavily in. The south has been abandoned. The north has been abandoned. Now they're just spawning in people. The problem is that these people have to run against, well, an MG they can't see because it's just constant firing. So right now, just make their way around the corner and they will get killed. Ketchup does not know where the enemy MG is because smokes. They're blind firing the area, as you can see, but they're not able to see anything. I would say for Cookie right now, I would not fire all the time. I would make like half a second of a break. Stop. 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 There, have a bit of an interval. Because else they know, oh, now he has to reload. There we go, like that right now. That is much better. Because then they don't know, oh, MG fire's over. Now we can all run. It's gonna take him all this time to reload. Now I can cross it easily. Now that's the thing, you want to have some intervals in this. I mean, in the end, it's not important because they're just running into map control GBI territory right now and they have no chance of coming back. But you know, in theory. Because this was doomed from the very start. This mid push. North push would have been the way to do it. Get your people in, push in here, but that could have not worked. I mean, I guess it could have worked in theory if the squads, plural, would have been able to wipe everybody on the main road and keep pushing, but then again, they got shot from the north. They got shot on the actual area here on the ground. Let me also, because this is the second victory, so yay, no thanks. Let me just have some background music while we do this. Music, please. Ah. Maybe a bit quieter. But that has been the match, kids. That's really loud. There we go. I mean, there we go. Okay. But that was the match. I'm doing well, Dragon. I'm gonna have another normal match in a moment. Sorry, a normal stream. We're gonna stream a little game in a moment, in 5 minutes. Hope you stay around, kids. We're gonna talk about this match that's just happened as well, if you want to chat with me a bit. But that has been the match of GBI against Valkyria. See you in a moment on the regular streams. Beep boop beep.